Hello dear students, how are you all? Myself Kanupriya ma'am is back again with maths. Yes, so last class we did till 7th sum of chapter 14, 14a exercise, and now we will start with 8th and 9th sum and introduction of the next chapter. Okay, so you can see as on the screen I have already done the 8th sum for you. You have to find out x. Okay, I'm using this another application this time, so little bit of like chaos, but please adjust. It's like find x degree. Okay, so as you see in the diagram, you can see all the angles are outside the diagram. See 90 degree, 50 degree, 115 degree and x degree. As you can see, all the angles are outside the diagram. You can tell that these are exterior angle. Yes, and we already know that sum of all exterior angle is equal to 360 degree, 4 right angle if you remember. 4 right angle. We already have this formula that sum of all exterior angle is 4 right angle. So I have out of those 4, I have 3 exterior angle with me and x. So it's easy for me to find out x. How will I find out x? X is equal to 360 degree minus addition of the other 3 angles given to me. Okay, that is 90 plus 50 plus 115 results to 155 degree. So when I subtract 360 minus 155, I get 105 degree as my answer. So your x is equal to 105 degree. This is the best easy way to solve. We have other ways also, but this is the basic and the best way to use right now to solve this one. Okay, fine. So I hope it is clear to you. The 8th sum. Now I'll directly start with the 9th sum. That is also very easy. 9th sum, you can see we have a pentagon with us. If you see clearly the diagram, I have the textbook beside me. I'll draw a small diagram. It is not like that, but you can see there is a pentagon. That is also a pentagon, and all this lines. What does this lines means? That all sides are equal, and I have to find out x degree. Okay, you can see this lines, cut lines says that all sides are equal and I have to find out x degree. So again there are 2-3 methods I can use to solve this. The very basic again method I'll use is sum of all interior angle I'll do. If see, I know that if all sides are equal means all angles will also be equal. If all sides are equal, all angle will also be equal. Okay, so what I can do is, sorry for the handwriting students because it is a new application, so I'm like not used to it. Fine. So all sides are equal, so all angle is also equal. What can I do over is I can find out sum of all interior angle first of all. That is formula is 2n minus 4 bracket into 90 degree. Okay. So n is equal to 5 because it is a pentagon. So 2 into 5 minus 4 into 90 degree, that is 6 into 90. When you solve 10 minus 4 6, that is 540 degree. Now I have to find out x means कोई भी एक angle मैं ढूंढ लूँ. All angles are equal only, तो एक angle मैं ढूंढ लूँ. तो what will I do? Total 5 angles है, 5 sides है तो 5 angles है. So what can I do for x? X is equal to 540 divided by 5. When I do, I will get my answer, that is 108 degree. So your x is 108 degree. Fine. So you can do like this. Is very easy. Or what you can do each interior angle. That is 180 degree minus exterior angle. For that you will do 360 upon 5 first of all, and that you will minus from 180. Then also you will get the same answer. But I have used this method. Any of the method is fine. Students, for sums, any of the method is fine. If you know any other method also, again that should be correct. I've been telling this again and again, but that method should be correct, nothing else. Okay, so here we complete 8 and 9 sum and the exercise 14a. 14b, you know that is MCQ part. You will be doing on your own as part of homework. Everyone, you will have to start doing as you did for first chapter last exercise, 1H exercise. 14b also you will do. I'll just say that from 14b, please leave question 5. Don't do question 5 because you will not be able to do right now. For that you need to know another factorization chapter which I will teach, and that time we will do. So question 5 don't do. Other questions you will be able to do and start solving few sums. I'll create an assignment soon in Google Classroom. Okay students, so I guess now this chapter is already over, polygons. I will start with introduction part of the new chapter because already very few sums we have done today, very less sums. I'll start with the very next chapter, that is quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. Okay, I know you all have been familiar with this word quadrilateral. So I'll start with the very basic thing. Again, I'll divide as I explained you about polygon. I'll explain you about quadrilateral. Quad means, here if I divide this word into two parts, quad means 4 and lateral I can say means sides. Okay, so by name you can see, you can guess that what it will be. Quadrilateral will be a figure of 4 sides. 4 sides होंगे, anyhow the figure can be a rectangle, can be a square, any figure of 4 sides, can be a parallelogram. A quadrilateral will always have 4 sides. Okay, so and the 4 points वो कैसे बनते हैं? 4 points से बनते हैं. 1 2, अगर points ऐसे हैं, if points are collinear means एक ही line में हो, तो that is a straight line. You can see the point straight line. अगर 4 points collinear नहीं हो तो आपका एक quadrilateral बनता है when you join them. Yes, okay. It can be a square, it can be a rectangle. Sorry for the diagram, but I hope you are understanding. Okay, so quadrilateral means 4 sides. अब ये 4 sides के आपको इसके 4 parts है, vertices, angles, sides. देखो मैं आपको बताती हूँ. Adjacent sides. First of all आप पढ़ोगे अगर first टेक्स्ट बुक में, you all can see I have opened the text book, you can see. आप अगर पढ़ोगे तो सबसे पहले आपको दे रखा है adjacent sides of quadrilateral. adjacent sides का मतलब, adjacent का मतलब क्या होता है? बाजू बाजू में. ठीक है, तो adjacent sides कौन से हैं? ये और ये adjacent हुआ. This and this I made this line so that you understand. adjacent sides हुआ. अगर आप फिगर में देखोगे टेक्स्ट बुक में तो आपका समझ में आ जाएगा. Opposite sides कौन से हुए? मैं मार्क कर देती हूँ इसको, A B C D, so you'll understand better. A B और C D opposite हुए, A D और A B adjacent हुए. Adjacent angles कौन से हुए? बाजू बाजू वाले. So angle D and angle A are adjacent angle, but angle D and angle B are opposite angles. Yes, point A, point B are known to be vertices. Yes, ओके अगर सिंगल पॉइंट होता है ना तो उसको हम बोलते हैं वर्टेक्स, और मोर देन वन इट इज नोन एज वर्टिसेस. ओके, द करेक्ट प्रोनाउंसिएशन इज वर्टिसेस. फाइन. ओके, एंड सो नाउ you know vertices, angles and sides, these are the main components for a quadrilateral. ओके, एंड इसमें होता है कि सम ऑफ ऑल इंटीरियर एंगल ऑफ अ क्वाड्रिलैटरल इज ऑलवेज 360 डिग्री. पॉलीगॉन के लिए एक्सटीरियर एंगल 360 था, एक्सटीरियर एंगल 360 था. यस, एंड क्वाड्रिलैटरल के लिए इंटीरियर एंगल 360 डिग्री ऑलवेज. ओके, वी विल हैव टू प्रूव दिस ऑल्सो. हम ये प्रूव भी करेंगे सून कि कैसे ये हमेशा 360 डिग्री होता है. दैट विल बी द मेन वन सम ऑल्सो एंड वन पार्ट ऑफ दिस ऑल्सो. Okay, that will do as part of exercise only. I'll explain you because आने ही वाला है उसमें third sum. Fine. So I hope it is clear. Quad means 4, lateral means side. So जब भी आप quadrilateral word सुनोगे, you will know that we are dealing with a figure of 4 sides. It can be any figure with 4 sides. Fine. अब उसके कौन से components, उसके parts होते हैं? We have sides, angles and vertices. Okay, if a single point, it is known as vertex. If more than one, it is known as vertices, means plural. ओके, adjacent sides होते हैं जो बाजू बाजू वाले sides AB and AD are adjacent. Okay, and I can say AB and CD are opposite sides. Okay, angle A and angle D are adjacent angles, angle B and angle D are opposite angles, and sum of all angles of a quadrilateral interior angle is always 360 degree. How? That will also I'll teach you, that you will know that why is it always 360 degree. Okay students, I hope the introduction part is clear for you. the quadrilaterals. So from this in this introduction part, I want you all to start with exercise 15. The very first question, if you see, that is only filling the blanks. Fill-ups you have to do. The very first question for this is fill-ups. Okay, so fill-ups, no need to write in the notebook. Please listen to my instruction very carefully. Don't write the fill-ups in notebook. Take a pencil, use a pencil and fill up the blank in the test book itself. By the introduction part, you will surely be able to do the fill-ups part. Okay, so how many sides they have, how many angles they have, that I have already explained you. And if not, you can always refer on the very first page, page number 184 for the fill-ups part. And I hope you will surely understand and you will do it. Okay, fine. So please complete the fill-up part, and then from the second sum, I will start in the next Zoom lecture we will be having on Friday. I'll start from then. Okay, fine. So directly we can complete. I guess second sum also, how many pair of adjacent sides are there? You can try second sum also, first and second sum. Okay, refer page number 184 and please try to complete first and second sum. They are very easy. No need to do in the notebook. You can just do in the textbook itself using a pencil only. Okay, then directly I'll start with the third sum. That is the main sum of this chapter. So I'll directly start in the Zoom class. It will be easy for you. Okay students, so 2 sums of the polygon chapter and 2 sums of this, and please do read about this quadrilateral ones from the textbook so that you understand better from my explanation. Okay students, so I hope it is clear now. I can finish off this video till here, and then we will start with the next third sum of quadrilateral from in the next class. Okay students, whatever the doubt you have, please watch the video carefully first, then only ask me doubts. Many students, they don't watch the video, all the instructions are given here already, and then you ask me doubts so that it will be more clear to you. Yes, okay. So see you all in the next class. Stay home, stay safe everyone.